Somebody told me 20 years ago we'd be living in a world that was infused with socialism, that we would be living in a world where people were trying to take away our rights to carry our weapons, that people wanted basically disintegrate our right to do what we're doing today, which is why this is so important.
Good morning, everybody. Oh my God, look at that mustache. In the dark, that thing is on point. Anyway, made it to the range. I got here super early, set up my tent. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. Set up my tent for some shade. I got a nice spot because in the afternoon, the big berm that's behind me will provide a lot of shade, so that is a plus. I did forget chairs, that's annoying, but I could sit on my cooler. Gonna go check in, weapons check, plate carrier check, and then wait for the 7 a.m. briefing. Let's go.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Welcome to the inaugural Redcon 1 Patriot Games. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Where's my wife?
Right there.
And her heart. For being here. You guys mean the world to us. We have put out blood, sweat, tears, a few domestic altercations at home to make sure that this comes together for you and that it's a wonderful weekend. So from all of us to all of you, thank you very, very much.
Yeah.
All right, so this is what I was talking about, being nervous and all. Not the bug, but knives out. So it says here, once you complete the monkey bar rig, I knew we were having monkey bars. The athletes will take their sandbag to the wooden knife targets and throw 3 provided knives at the target. I didn't know we were going to be throwing knives, or I would have practiced throwing knives. Son of a biscuit. We're going to grab those bags. We're going to walk around the blue, walk around the blue, all the way down. That firing line is all the way down there. And then we got to pick up our bag and then walk all the way over to those monkey bars, knife throwing, and bring your weight back over here. All right, I just finished 6 minutes 20 seconds, 0.11. I had couldn't really tell how many I hit overall, but I don't know. The monkey bars, I went all the way to the end. Once it was 24 feet. They got wider as they got longer. That red flag you see is the midpoint. So I went the whole way the first time, and then I missed all the knives. Didn't even get one to stick. The second time around, I went half. It's at 12 feet. There's no penalty for that, but you got a 20-second bonus for going all the way down. So that's it. I'm gonna relax, catch my breath. Next heat's at like noon, so whew, that was tough.
that bag up to the next level. Take your time, don't rush through it.
We got
Number
this.
2. Sorry, boss.
Small again.
One more bag movement. You can plug it afterwards.
Let's go, guys. We got
I don't
this.
call that. I know this box is that. Get it up. That makes sense, though.
All right, go. We got this. Breathe. Back to base.
Back up on top.
Back and go. Back and go.
Go, Jonathan!
Come on. Halfway there.
There you go, final push, let's go!
Pick it up.
Good.
Athletes, get ready.
Good right. Good right.
In 3,
Right.
2, 1,
Good.
go!
Right.
Ah!
Right.
Get it past the line. Past the line. Good. Good.
You're good. You're good.
Nice.
Good. Standing. 3, 2, 1, go!
I can't do anything about it.
Come on, John.
It don't matter, all right? I just shoot it. Just shoot it. It don't matter. Honestly, I don't care.
They're still white.
They're not.
You pour bleach on them, they're gray.
You just wash it.
0 7.
Athlete should here at 7.
Alright,
7.
got you. Athletes. 8:30.
Oh, 7.
Oh, wait. 8:30. 6 o'clock for you. 6 o'clock for me. Yeah, because you'll be here at 7. For me to get here and sleep an hour? Okay. So for you to oversleep an hour, sleep here on time. In your stuff.
I mean, he's close enough. He's up in. Are you coming with me?
Yeah.
Oh, I think,
Good, go get the foot.
Nick wouldn't let me.
That's where Lonnie sleeps. A hammock on the ground over there.
No, it's hung. It's on the light pole in the back of my truck. You guys have to move. I'm good. I watched the moon last night.
Cool. But what about the mosquitoes? Cool.
Come on, John.
It was a nice little breeze. So once in a while, when I was really trying to sleep, I rocked a little bit.
Oh, Jesus Christ. 12. Oh, it fell out while they were sitting.
Is it still in there now?
No, he got it. He looked around. He went, shit.
This is it.
He's in the house.
It's the same thing again.
When he was taking pictures, somebody threw the thing and lifted him on his foot.
Oh my god.
They sell it like
I didn't do that.
size you are.
Farmer carry back.
I'm really proud.
I heard that. I did. I heard it. Jess said it. I didn't talk to Jess.
Good job, Andrew.
There's a new crowd. Too busy pulling your hamstring. Quad. Right home. That's not something to brag about. It's just a sheet.
Left side.
What's that? Uh-oh.
This one, there's no penalty.
Well, if you leave it.
Right, I'm getting on the way back.
Up one. Grab your farmer carry in. Good, make it count. 10th round. Good job, John.
Here we go, John.
Yeah.
Last time you didn't hear it,
That's what happens when you eat his cookies. Yes, up here. I know. Romeo and Juliet. Oh, Holocene. Yeah. What's the best application? It's 1 to 8, but I passed it like a 6. We'll see.
Oh, he's pretty close.
First time using it.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Hunter.
Hunter? I'm David.
Hunter.
Hunter. Yeah. Now, what's the order?
Oh, he's so good.
Borrow. Somebody else borrowed one.
One more. Good. Get it, Santa.
Just one mag.
Stand back.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, just listen to your coach.
Let's go. Almost there. Almost there.
Once you get it there, you're like,
All the way, Andrew.
Let's go, Daddy. Yeah, Daddy.
Let's go, Dad.
Back in the house, recap time. So I survived day one. There were two things that I learned. Well, one thing I already knew. One, I am in much better shape than I thought I was. These past 2 months training definitely got me in shape. Doing some of the exercises that we had to do out there definitely helped out immensely. And number two, I am not a good shot with the pistol, especially when you're carrying weights and your hands are kind of shaking and you're breathing heavy and whatnot. That is something that I am 1,000% going to work on for the next Patriot games, that I am like 99% sure that I am going to enter again. So you didn't see me participate in the first heat. I had nobody to record. I didn't really feel like asking somebody to record me, but I described what we did, and I did pretty good. The first time I went, I was kind of holding the bag like this, and it was just a terrible position. I felt the strain in my arm. So when I got all the way around to the firing line, and that target was probably a 6-inch square. I mean, it was not a big target, and we were like 15 yards away, and it was 3 mags, 5 rounds apiece, show you're clear, go to the monkey bars, and I went across 24 feet. And I surprised myself with that too, because I was really nervous. I had contemplated, if you didn't want to do the monkey bars, you had to do 10 burpees and you could bypass it. But I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm going to do the monkey bars. I'm going to give it my all. And I made it all the way across. And then was knife throwing. That was a definite screwball, because I did not see that one coming. And my knife throwing skills kind of suck. So I'm going to buy some throwing knives and we're going to practice that. So another thing that they threw in there was we had to do the course twice. So we had to put 15 rounds in a little box at our starting point. And when we came around once, we had to reload our magazines, 5 rounds apiece, stow them, pick up our bag, and do the course again. And I did it in 6 minutes and 20 seconds. And it's not bad. I really had nothing to go by. For the second heat, what you didn't see, because my father-in-law was trying to record on my phone, but it shut off, and then so you recorded on his phone. But we started with nothing on. All of our gear was in a bucket, and we had to get to the bucket, open the bucket, put our belt on, put our plate carrier on, make sure everything was buckled appropriately. If you had a leg strap or if you had cummerbund or whatever, it had to be buckled. And we had to pick up a 100-pound sandbag. I think it was 100 pounds. It was either 100 or 75, but I don't remember. It was heavy. And we ran down to the firing line, dropped it on the ground, 12 rounds. Now these targets were even smaller. It looked like a 5-inch circle, and then a 4-inch circle, and a 3-inch circle. And you had to go left, center, right, left, center, right, left, center, right, left, center, right. So it's 12 shots. You had to go in sequence. If you went out of sequence, it was a penalty. If you missed, it was a penalty. I was aiming low and winding up high, so I have to work on my pistol accuracy. There's just no question about it. Run back, grab another mag, run back, move your sandbag from the ground to the first Lego, do the same firing sequence, run back, grab a mag, run back, move your sandbag from the first Lego to the second Lego, do your firing sequence again, obviously showing you're clear. And then coming back, you saw me sprint back and then kind of stop. The bag was slipping off my shoulder, and then I kind of made it. So I finished, in my group of 4, I finished second in that one. And then the last heat, which when they were kind of going over it, was very confusing, but it wound up being not that bad. So it was farmer's carry and then rifle. So it was 10 rounds from, the farmer's carry was 135 pounds in the right hand. I think it was probably 55 or 60 or whatever. It was a kettlebell in the other hand. So it was 10 rounds left, 10 rounds prone, 10 rounds right. And when I got to prone, what happened was my finger was over the ejection port. My thumb was over the ejection port, and it caused a stovepipe. And then when I cleared that, I wound up having a double feed. So I had to drop the mag, and I kind of had to shake the rifle to get the rounds out. I had to put the rounds back in the magazine, reload the magazine, put the bolt forward, and continue on shooting. And that clearing that malfunction took 23 seconds. I was looking at the clock, so 23 after the fact, 23 seconds. And I think I cleared that pretty darn well. I'm gonna have to go ahead and pat myself on the back on that one. I think I did a good job clearing that malfunction. And I saw the guys kind of looking over my shoulders when I was watching the video about me. They were making sure I cleared it properly, but stayed on target, stood up, stayed on target, and definitely more accurate with the rifle. And I think I only missed 2 or 3 times out of 30 shots, or actually there was 50 shots because we did it again, and I really didn't miss that much. So after that first round, then we had to run back. Well, we moved a sandbag, we ran back, grabbed the sled, did the sled, and once you were over the line, you did 10 rounds with the pistol, and that was a bigger target. That was probably an 8 by 10 or 11 by 14, 8 by 12, or whatever. It was a bigger size, and I think I hit 6 out of 10, 5 or 6 out of 10. And then you had to move your sandbag again, bring your farmer's carry back, sprint down, do your rifle. So it was 10 rounds left, 10 rounds right, and then show you're clear, move your sandbag, bring the sled back to the starting point, sprint back down, move your sandbag back, and then sprint back. And that took 8 minutes. And as you saw, my IFAK fell out, my tourniquet fell off, the Sharpie, and then the scissors. My rifle was hitting all that stuff. I'm gonna do a full gear review of everything that worked and didn't work, probably for next Saturday. So I picked that up, and I finished in 8 minutes, and I finished first in my group that was doing it, and I was pretty happy about that. So overall, I had a great day. I brought enough food, enough water, and everything. I was not hungry, I was not dehydrated at any point. I didn't cramp up. I brought 6 bananas. I had 2 for the potassium to help my muscles not cramp up. I had a great day. I'm really looking forward to day 2, and I'm gonna stop rambling because this video is already long enough as it is. Like and subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section below, and we'll see you for day 2. You're gonna watch this Sunday. Hopefully I have day 2 posted on Monday. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.